If you haven't been keeping up with the show's 7th season, you're probably pretty confused right now. So, here's a quick explanation. Andy is swapping vows with Gary under extreme duress. If she refuses to go through with the ceremony, he promises to destroy Andy's boyfriend Jordan, beginning by dismantling his political career brick by brick. Andy and Gary's wedding from hell finally arrived in the season 7 finale of Tyler Perry's SISTAS, and the evil panty sniffer had one rule for his blushing bride. You and your friends better not try any funny things. Spoiler alert, they did not oblige. In fact, as revealed in the episode's final moments, someone tried the funniest thing of all, stabbing Gary and leaving him for dead. Seriously, did it not look like Andy was trying to stifle a laugh when she found her groom with a knife sticking out of his back? She would have been right to cackle over that corpse. Rich storms into the exam room at the start of the episode to stop Damon from being Sabrina's donor, but he soon discovers that it's not as simple or quick as he believes. The position schedules another appointment for the next week, but Rich has to be the donor, so they have to act quickly. It's obvious that Rich and Sabrina need to talk about something. Rich claims that he never desired to become a parent because he never found a partner, but now he desires to be her child's father. Miss Marie is irritated with the way her case is going at the legal office. Andy arrives late and brings with her potentially harmful information, likely about her husband's covert homosexuality. In private, Miss B claims she was aware that Andy would become a household name and that she and Jordan would hold significant political sway. When Miss Marie notices that Andy is upset, she presses her to tell her everything. Following her disclosure of all the details regarding Gary, Miss Marie consents to take care of it. She runs into Pam in the office before she leaves and says she'd like to invest in her company. After Pam's edge cream edges her, she also discusses Andy's efforts on her case with the firm's partners, and they agree that she should bring all of her legal business to them. When Andy is brought into one of the partners' offices, he informs her that they plan to make her a partner. Hayden feels sour about Miss Marie and Andy's girls only get together at the meeting. He tells her not to play that game, even if he threatens to tell the blogs that he gave her backstabbing. Andy phones Jordan on her way home to express her gratitude for introducing her to Miss Marie and for helping her find a mate. In the end, she writes him a note claiming that, in order to keep him safe, she must wed Gary. When Fatima visited Gary, she told Zach at the Z80 home that things became physical with his security. Though he accepts handling things her way, Zach is prepared for all the smoke. We learn later when Fatima hangs up that Madam is occupied with other business and cannot assist her with Gary. At home, Hayden and Tamara are still at odds about his involvement with Miss Marie, who lives at his place for free and doesn't pay rent or cook. Hayden takes her phone, still wondering what she's hiding, and he's a little alarmed by what he sees. She may be seen having sex with Gary on tape, complete with moaning. She is expelled from his home by him, and she refers to him as weak as she leaves, exactly like Gary claims to make peace. Tony brings flowers to Danny's house and informs her that his ex-wife is being stationed in Italy and the kids want to accompany her. She gives him a kiss and begs him to assist the kids in packing for a few days. Karen wonders why Andy married Gary even though she is in love with Jordan. As the girls gather together, she's still upset with Gary for spoiling her baby shower. When Danny proposes that they kill them, they are trying to find a solution. As Fatima is Andy's assistant and can view her calendar, she already knows that the wedding is taking place tonight. They see her to ask if she has any information regarding Andy's motivation for marrying Gary. After reminding Zach that they're doing things her way, Fatima gathers a large red bag that appears to contain unknown items. Gary tries to get Andy to sign the wedding certificate later on at the reception, but she kindly persuades him to wait. Before long, a distraught Hayden phones to ask where he is. Hayden accepts Gary's invitation to the wedding and drives up. Andy reiterates her desire to wed Gary when the girls get there, but they know she's lying. When Jordan arrives, he requests to speak with her alone. To find her, he trailed Gary's goons to the wedding. After receiving her message, he is curious about what she is shielding him from. She says she doesn't love Gary, but when Jordan gives her a kiss, she withdraws. She begs him to put his love for her aside and devote himself to becoming the best man he can be in order to start over somewhere new. He wants to take her away, but he turns to face Gary after she says no. Andy grows weary of waiting at the altar and leaves to look for Gary. She finds him, but he has a knife through his heart. When she leaves with a fictitious scream, Andy closes out the program. This is a Who Killed Gary mystery that will set the stage for the upcoming season. As several fans have predicted, despite our knowledge of the story's direction, the execution felt a little shaky following such a protracted build-up. Fans have expressed their dissatisfaction with the ending.